She's already spent a lifetime of hard work raising her children and growing food, but 85-year-old grandmother Lekere Nabowa is needed now more than ever. A neighbor has left a sickly infant for her to look after, and that's on top of her own 5 grandchildren, one of whom, 15-year-old Samuel, is severely disabled. And the disabled need special care.
Both of his parents are dead, so I'm looking after him. I have no blankets, no money, no basic essentials for him or the other children.
Granny Nabowa is part of a network of villagers who take care of the country's disabled children. They belong to People with Disabilities Uganda, which is specially dedicated to helping the young handicapped. They are all too often marginalized, says PWD's founder, Richard Mugisha.
What we're trying to do now is to ensure that they get really integrated, first of all, within the family, and then secondly, within the community, and then in the mainstream society.
In Uganda, as in many African countries, disabilities are most often caused by war, malnutrition and disease. PWD Uganda and its innovative skills building program for disabled young people receive assistance from the United Nations Volunteer Program and from NetAid. NetAid is a UN initiative begun in New York with the private sector to foster online volunteering. For Uganda, this partnership has provided an internet helpline to the rest of the world. Online volunteers from 4 continents have built a website for PWD Uganda and help with fundraising. By going online, PWD's Richard Mugisha, himself disabled since birth, can now harness the skills of volunteers around the world for the benefit of his Ugandan children. Changing attitudes about disabled people is a vital part of the group's work. At a village workshop, mothers learn that good nutrition means healthier children who are more resistant to disease. A good diet and good health will help prevent both illness and disability. For most cases of mental retardation here are the result of poor nutrition, according to teacher Bertha Kawuya.
Many of them are after birth because of diet negligence. You know, they are mainly preventable, and that's why we capitalize on giving seminars and workshops to the parents.
Thanks to the participation of internet volunteers, a children's resource centre and library have been started at this school. The achievement demonstrates the vast worldwide potential of online volunteering, says UN Volunteer Coordinator Laurie Moy.
So we've actually been able to be just a small local organization in Uganda, but have flyers distributed in the Philippines and in Italy and in Brazil, and we have the global reach that would be unheard of before.
The internet's power to bring people together in solving health and development problems is just beginning to be realized here in Uganda and in many countries around the world.
Declare this library for disabled children open.
This report was prepared by Richard Sydenham for the United Nations.